Everyone is fighting over $3,000 apartments in Miami and Austin right now. Meanwhile, a tiny group of people are quietly buying entire dream homes for under $200,000 in cities you have never even heard of. Cities that are about to explode so hard that waiting just 12 more months could lock you out forever. I am talking real 3-bed, 2-bath houses with yards, not shoeboxes, in places with actual jobs, lakes, nightlife, and winters that do not cost $600 a month to heat. Today, I am exposing the 10 most underrated, stupidly affordable American cities that insiders are snapping up right now before the secret leaks and prices double overnight. Stick around till number 1. It is so cheap it almost feels illegal. Let us dive in. Number 10. Decatur, Illinois. Shock. Median house is still only $130,000. A full 3-bedroom brick home with garage and big yard for less than most people pay for a 1-bedroom apartment in any major city. This is global headquarters of ADM, the agri-giant paying thousands of 6-figure salaries. Caterpillar and Tate & Lyle are expanding plants right now with recession-proof jobs everywhere. 10 minutes from downtown, you have Lake Decatur for boating and fishing, Scoville Zoo, miles of hiking trails, and Millikan University throwing free jazz nights and theater that feels big city level. Groceries, utilities, and taxes run 30% below national average, so your money actually goes far. Inventory is shrinking fast. Homes sell in 35 days. Prices are climbing 6 to 9% a year as Chicago remote workers discover they can buy double the house for half the price. Wait another 6 to 12 months and that $130,000 bargain jumps past $200,000 easy. Decatur is the cheapest real homeownership ticket left in America, but the secret is leaking fast. Number 9. Springfield, Illinois. Median home price, just $170,000. You are living in the state capital where government and healthcare jobs are literally bulletproof. Memorial Health and the state of Illinois employ tens of thousands with pensions most people only dream about. You get the full Abraham Lincoln experience. His house, tomb, presidential library, all walkable. Plus Route 66 runs right through town for weekend road trip vibes. Lake Springfield gives you boating and beaches 20 minutes from your door. The food scene is quietly exploding with farm-tateable spots and craft breweries. Cost of living is 9 to 10% below the national average. Property taxes are low for Illinois. Homes now sell in 28 days flat because remote state workers and nurses are snapping them up. Prices are already up 8% this year and climbing. Wait until summer 2026 and that $170,000 house is $230,000 or gone. Springfield is boring on purpose, stable, affordable, and secretly awesome. Number 8. Joliet, Illinois. Median home price, $240,000, and you are 45 minutes from downtown Chicago without paying Chicago prices or taxes. Amazon built 2 massive fulfillment centers here. Logistics and warehousing jobs are exploding. 6-figure truck driver and manager gigs everywhere. You get the historic Rialto Square Theater for Broadway-level shows, Des Plaines River for kayaking and fishing, Route 66 casinos for weekend fun, and a revitalized downtown with breweries and live music every weekend. Cost of living is 12% below national average. Homes now fly off the market in 40 days because Chicago families are fleeing $600,000 starter homes for twice the space here. Prices jumped 9% last year alone, and inventory is crashing. Wait another year and that $240,000 house is $350,000 easy. Joliet is the sleeper suburb that still lets you commute to the big city while owning a real house and actually sleeping at night. Number 7. Rockford, Illinois. Median home price, $160,000, flat. Yes, a proper 4-bedroom house with basement and 2-car garage for less than a down payment in most cities. Aerospace giant Collins Aerospace and Swedish American Hospital are hiring thousands. Average salary now pushing $60,000 to $70,000. You get Anderson Japanese Gardens, one of the best in North America, 80 miles of bike trails, a killer minor league baseball scene, and a music vibe that gave us Cheap Trick. Cost of living is 13% below national average. Homes sell in 40 days. Prices are up 10% this year alone because remote workers from Chicago and Madison are piling in. Sit on the sidelines another 12 months and that $160 steel becomes $230 overnight. Rockford is the hidden Midwest jackpot nobody is talking about yet. Number 6 has even better jobs and warmer winters. Let us keep rolling. Number 6. Youngstown, Ohio. Median home price, a mind-numbing $110,000. That is a move-in ready 3-bedroom brick house with hardwood floors and finished basement for less than a new pickup truck. Steel is roaring back with new mills opening. Youngstown State University is growing fast. Healthcare jobs are everywhere. You get Fellows Riverside Gardens, free botanical paradise, Mill Creek Metro Parks with waterfalls and golf, and a food scene that is quietly blowing up with James Beard-nominated chefs. Cost of living is 18% below national average. Homes now sell in 38 days. Prices jumped 12% last year as Pittsburgh and Cleveland escapees flood in. Wait until 2026, and that 110 bargain is 180 or gone. Youngstown is the cheapest real city left in America where normal people can still buy and actually build wealth. Number 5. Toledo, Ohio. Median home price, $140,000. That is a fully renovated 3-bedroom with garage and fenced yard for less than a down payment in Florida or California. First Solar just built the biggest solar plant in the country here. Manufacturing jobs paying $80,000 to $120,000 are exploding. Plus the port on Lake Erie is booming. You get Toledo Museum of Art, world-class and free. Metro parks that rival national parks. Lake Erie beaches 20 minutes away. And a food scene that is killing it with James Beard nods. Cost of living is 7% below national average. Homes vanish in 40 days. Prices up 13% last year as Detroit and Chicago families pour in. Wait 12 more months and that 140 steel hits $250,000 easy. Toledo is the Great Lakes secret that still lets regular people own waterfront clothes without drowning in debt. Number 4. Dayton, Ohio. Median home price, $150,000. Birthplace of aviation. Home to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, the largest single-site employer in Ohio. GE Aviation and Premier Health hiring like crazy, with average salaries now topping $80,000. You get the Oregon District nightlife that feels like Austin 10 years ago. 5 Rivers Metro Parks with hundreds of miles of trails. A craft beer scene that is absolutely exploding. And the Dayton Art Institute that punches way above its weight. Cost of living 27% below national average. Homes sell in 32 days flat. Prices rocketed 14% last year as remote workers from Cincinnati and Columbus flood in. Sit on your hands another year and that $150,000 house is $230,000 or vanished. Dayton is the comeback city nobody saw coming, and it is still dirt cheap. Number 3 has even better jobs and beaches closer. Let us keep rolling. Number 3, Rochester, New York. Median home price, $210,000, and you are living in the optics and imaging capital of the world. Kodak is gone, but Xerox, Bosch and Lam, and a swarm of photonics startups are paying engineers 6 figures left and right. You get the Lilac Festival that pulls 500,000 people. Finger Lakes wine country, 30 minutes away. Lake Ontario beaches. And a food scene that invented the garbage plate and now boasts Michelin-level chefs. Cost of living is 9% below national average. Homes gone in 30 days. Prices up 15% this year as remote workers from NYC and Boston realize they can buy a Victorian mansion for Manhattan studio money. Wait until 2026 and $210,000 becomes $350,000 overnight. Rochester is the educated, cultured Four-Season steel nobody expects to fall in love with. Number 2. Buffalo, New York. Median home price $220,000 and you are grabbing a massive Victorian on a double lot or a brand new build in a city that is exploding harder than almost anywhere else in America right now. Tesla's billion-dollar gigafactory is sucking in thousands of workers. The medical corridor is now the fastest-growing healthcare hub in the Northeast. Remote tech money from Toronto and NYC is pouring in because you can buy a 4-bedroom, waterfront close house for less than a parking spot in Manhattan. Real wings, real pro sports with playoff teams. Niagara Falls 20 minutes away. For legit seasons, ski resorts, Lake Erie beaches, and a downtown reborn with lofts, breweries, and concerts every single weekend. Cost of living 25% below average. Homes vanish in 28 days. Prices rocketed 18% last year alone. Wait another year and $220,000 becomes $400,000 overnight. Buffalo is the single most underrated, fastest appreciating, still insanely cheap city in the entire country right now, and the secret is officially out. One final city left, and number 1 is so cheap it almost feels criminal. Here it comes. Number 1, Syracuse, New York. Median home price, $190,000, and you are getting a classic 4-bedroom. Colonial with porch and driveway in a city that is quietly turning into a remote work and biotech magnet. Syracuse University pumps 30,000 students and big-time sports into the economy. Destiny USA, the 6th largest mall in America, is 10 minutes away. You have the Finger Lakes wine region plus 4-season playgrounds on your doorstep. Snow. Yes, but they plow like champions and winters mean cheap skiing. Cost of living is 4% below national average. Homes now gone in 20 days. Prices up 11% this year as Boston and NYC refugees realize they can buy triple the house for a third the price. Hesitate another year and 190 becomes 2ID fast. Syracuse is the snowproof steel nobody expects to love until they live here. That is it. 10 cities, 10 absolute steals, and 1 brutal truth. The last truly affordable houses in America are disappearing faster than you think. Buffalo just proved you can still buy an incredible home for under $250,000 in 2025. But only if you move before the rest of the country catches on. If this video just opened your eyes to where real wealth is still possible, do 3 things right now. Smash that like button so this reaches everyone stuck in the rent trap. Hit subscribe and the bell because the next list drops Thursday and these deals will not wait. Comment the number of the city that shocked you most or just type I am moving so I know you're serious. I read every single comment. Let us get you out of the rent cycle and into a house you actually own in 2026. See you in the next one.